support to celebrate the marriage of Annie and Rod and to share in this joyous occasion. Theirs is an especially happy and enduring union, having begun in childhood and emerged again in recent years with deep love and affection for one another. This marriage is not only a commitment between lovers, but the joining together of two beloved friends. We are here today to bear witness to the uniting and marriage of these two special people who are deeply attuned to and deeply bonded and truly bonded with one another. Annie and Rod want to proclaim their love for and commitment to each other before all of you, the people that they love, and to recognize those who are not able to be with us today. In the spirit of sharing together in celebration, Dan Kucharski, Rod's stepfather, has been asked to read Corinthians chapter 1, verses 13. Dan?
If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains but have not love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be still. Where there is knowledge, they will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part, but when perfection comes, the imperfect disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, and I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. Now we see but a poor reflection as in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
Thanks, Dan. Annie and Rod, on this day of your marriage, you stand somewhat apart from all others. You stand within the circle of your profound love for one another, and this is how it should be. From this day onward, you will enter a special union in which you must strive to become closer together than ever before. Cherish a mutual love and respect, accept each other unconditionally, give more deeply to each other than you ever dreamed possible, comfort each other in sickness and in health, communicate with each other with trust and openness in times of hardship and happiness, and enjoy each other's company with laughter and delight. Such love for one another will not only add depth and meaning to your own relationship, but will serve as a wellspring of energy, giving you the courage to face any adversity and the strength to stand apart, to seek your unique destiny, to make your special contribution not only to each other, but to your family, to your friends, to your community, and to the world. Our wish for you today is that you love each other deeply, give to each other completely, and nurture each other so that you will both grow as a couple and as individuals. And perhaps now we need to have Will, who will bring forward the rings. Being assured that you are aware of the meaning of this ceremony, I now ask you to make your wedding vows. Do you, Rod, take this woman, Annie, to be your lawful wedded wife, to love, honor, and cherish her through sickness and in health, through times of happiness and hardship, until death do you part?
I absolutely do.
Put the ring on her finger and repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed,
With this ring I thee wed,
and forever pledge my devotion.
and forever pledge my devotion.
You've got it. Great. Do you, Annie, take this man Rod to be your lawful wedded husband, to love, honor, and cherish him through sickness and in health, through times of happiness and hardship, until death do you part? Would you repeat, put the ring on his finger and repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed,
With this ring I thee wed,
and forever pledge my devotion.
and forever pledge my devotion.
From the earliest of times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness. An unbroken circle symbolizes a commitment of love that is never ending. As often as you look at these rings, may you be reminded of the commitment to one another that you make before your family and friends today. And you're joining your hands together, which is the next thing I want to do is join my hands. By the act of joining hands and exchanging rings, you take to yourself the relationship of husband and wife and solemnly promise to love, honor, comfort, and cherish each other so long as you both shall live. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Connecticut, I joyfully pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations.
Wow.